Kai, can you get the Venuoran military to take down a Eutropian fighter and tell them not to abracadabra it into a zeppelin?
We can. As easy as a slice of placenta.
Easy as what?
My apologies. The Eutropian idiom is piece of cake. Their Roman predecessors baked desserts of cheese, dough, and bay leaves called placenta. I frequently confuse different stormtrooper colloquialisms.
I never understood their piece of cake figure of speech myself. I mean, cake is hard as hellion to get. You gotta be a rich queen of New Versailles or something to afford a teeny weeny sliver of real cake.
Just as the hungry slaves who built Rome burned, whilst Nero gorged himself on ice cream, the broken ones do love their unjust desserts. Anyway, the Eutropian deathbird will be grounded at once.
Thanks a bunch. Hey, thanks a lot, Kailatu, but I thought we talked about landing the Eutropian starcraft in its normal form?
My apologies, Steel Relative, but you did request the peace officers not transform the young one's metal bird into a zeppelin. So we rewove its strings into Vi, the sacred water of life, instead. Are you worried the dihydrogen monoxide will rust your ferrous body parts?
Dihydrogen monoxide? Huh?
The molecular description of water, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atom embracing.
Right. No, it's just we need the Eutropian plane in one piece. Can you just turn off the engine or something?
I see. Yes, of course.
So that's wild, y'all can just turn jets into giant water droplets. But how in the world did you get plants to pop up in seconds?
We can slow time so that one can count grains of sand falling from an hourglass, or speed it so that flowers bloom and wilt like fireworks.
Right. I know it's way above my pay grade, but why are you pushing up bouquets in the middle of a firefight?
It is our Turiakna to heal the war-scarred people and land, the land that is our mother, into the thriving Garden of Eden she was meant to be. Perhaps the beauty of these blossoming elder siblings will help heal the hearts of the broken ones as well. We shall bring down a second deathbird without quantum polymorphing it.
Oh no! We'll never get it out now.
So certain, are you?
Huh? Oh, right. I keep forgetting I'm tag teaming with the Masters of the Universe. Universes? Universi? How the... You work the impossible.
The threads that weave all things can be ropes of bondage or lifelines pulling us from the waves, bringing us together. Seemingly unstoppable forces, like gravity itself, are merely ancient relatives. And when we understand the webwork, respect our relations, Grandfather Waite will gladly reverse gravitons and float a starship to shore for his descendants.
I don't even think I can understand how you work these miracles.
No, my young steel relative, you could move mountains in time. But you must see the cosmic tapestry, trace the web of life, and understand why mountains should not be moved for liquid remains of Jurassic ancestors, caconium fuel for death birds, or otherwise. Even the frayed edges between Venuoran and Eutropian may be intertwined in time, but we must help restore sight to their blind ways.
Sprinting past these killing fields won't work, but maybe I can fly using this Eutropian jet.
You are able to maneuver this death bird, steel relative?
You bet your antenna I can. I'm Nostromo 13917, high-tech design Eutropian lieutenant, remember? Medal of Honor, 3 Purple Hearts. Actually, the military zapped a lot of those medals. But I know I flew the Screaming Talon over New Leningrad. I'm sure I can pilot this machine.
May Mother Yidden watch over you, my alloyed beloved. We will await your transmission.
All the engines are kaput. These F-135s are crapo pieces of junk. Like aluminum cans with RC car motors.
But each one costs like 1 billion Zuckbucks. Typical Eutropian military.
You said it, Lith. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to foot it the rest of the way.
At least your cranial receiver's still working even this far into enemy territory. Be careful out there, okay? I mean, 'cause, like, the fate of this world depends on it, obviously. That's all.
Yeah, thanks, Lith. I gotta admit, staying in one piece is not my forte, physically or mentally, but I will give it my best shot. They already blew up the Venuoran neighborhoods, schools, hospitals. Then they just keep bombarding the wreckage itself, endlessly pounding the land. Why? Why?
My hearts break for our lost siblings and the desecration of Mother Yeden's face. The Eutropians did not simply fall from the garden. They chose to burn the Green Mother who birthed them.
They're carpet bombing up the wazoo over here. I better be careful. Hey, Liv. I've got a snowball's chance in a pyronado of getting through this bombing spree without being hit.
Yeah, or step on an unexploded cluster bomb fragment.
What should I do?
You may need to figure out another way past this area, or see if you can, I don't know, open a hole in their defenses?
Open a hole? Like, maybe you guys can send in the Venu or cavalry again?
Unfortunately, you are too far behind enemy lines for that.
These Eutropian yahoos are just bombing willy-nilly. It's obvious they're used to just blowing up innocent, defenseless civilians or hitting the same crater they bombed a minute ago. Almost like they're getting paid based on how many missiles they fire. Anyway, if one of their starfighters were to be shot down, they might pause to recalibrate their tactics, like the Eutro cowards they are.
Okay, don't know if my M4A2 pulsar rifle can shoot a plane down.
Maybe check out your grounded starfighter for something that could help?
Liv, the targeting computer says a fatal exception has occurred at FODS 4357A3B2.
Right. I know it's a tech support cliche, but have you tried turning it off and on again?
I don't exactly know how to do that.
The Eutropian military might have redacted those memories from your Cybrain. There should be an emergency reset switch on the bottom right. Just hold it down for a few seconds.
Ah, roger that. Damn! The Imperial Starfighter won't lock on for some reason. Any ideas why this hunk of junk refuses to grab the target?
It's probably an anti-friendly fire failsafe, which prevents Eutropian weapons from radar locking on other Eutro units.
Just my luck. Any ideas?
The stop defect subroutine is hard-coded into the OS of Western Galactic military assets. It's basically impossible to undo it without 4-star general level clearance or being president of Eutropia. Impossible. Unless you're a hex-gen hacktivist witch like me.
So, what are you saying?
I'm the Sorcerer Supreme, bucko. You might want to give my spell a whirl.
What should I...
Maybe give my
Liv? Is this a military-grade hacking disc or a retro video game?
both. If anyone asks, it's just a boomer shooter, obviously. If TSA at the spaceport tries installing it, they'll find a playable game with multiple levels, pixelated floaty guts, scoreboard, the whole shebang. But under the hood, it's a top-tier cyber war icebreaker.
Right. So, Lilith, is that a real game? Never seen it on the Omnibox 451 game store.
Real legit game, made by yours truly. 4.5 stars on glitch.io, but review bombed by the angry man-baby armies from Screddit and 44chan. While I day jobbed as the tech whiz for Omni, I cooked up FPS indie games by night. I still do, even after I defected to the Galactic Silk Road. Sometimes you gotta blow off steam by blowing away misogynist, speciesist shitheads in a video game, you know? Makes the hellscape slightly more survivable.
Totally get that. Well, maybe when the dust settles, you can show me the ropes with some local co-op?
I'd be down for that.
Liv? Is this a military...
But
This prehistoric disc really looks like the exact size and shape.
just a hunch.
Oh! Hey, that worked!
The usual pebcac problem.
What?
Nothing.
Holy crankshafts! That's a real playable retro game running on this Deathbird system.
Told you so.
Yes! Your hacking package seems to have worked, Liv.
Of course it did. They don't call me Countess Zero Cool for nothing.
Right? Exactly. What does Countess Zero Cool mean?
Esoteric hacker references. Don't worry about it.
Got it. Well, the important thing is, it looks like I can now target Utopian friendlies.
Plus, this is a proof of concept for when you need to disrupt the entire Utopian military network.
Nailed ya, you Top Gun son of a glitch! Utro starfighters are running with their tails between their legs. Looks like those cowards are happy to dish out death and destruction, but can't handle a taste of their own medicine. I better move my middle butt on past this bombing zone before they come back with reinforcements though. I better make a break for it. Yauda, friend. I come in peace.
Lies! You come to put me in a cage, to torture this body like the others.
Huh? What? No, I just want to talk.
I do not wish to talk to you.
No, hey, it's not what you think. I'm here to help.
That is what the space invader said before scoring Mother Eden, despoiling the garden, putting us, your elders, in chains. You are a steel murderer, a creation of Yanyu, the broken dragon. You come to destroy.
Yes, I have done that. I'm sorry, but now I'm here to help. I've changed sides, and now I've been sent here by your High Steward. I'm with the Venuran civilization.
The veteran sent you? Really? There is much rancor, resentment between the Ugarians who retain strict tradition and our cousins who embrace the lightning vine and the Hokuvaka. My tribe has vomited her insides drinking your poison water. I have lost cousins to the blast of your primitive firecracker sticks. You will understand that I do not trust your empty words, Metawan.
Gates, damn. When you put it that way, I wouldn't trust me either. Tell me about this trouble between yourselves and the Venurans.
Veterans? Yes, our branches grew apart ice ages ago. Many of we Ugarians view our cousins as misguided, having lost their bearings, when they gorged themselves on lightning, twisted themselves in copper serpents of technology, corrupted themselves.
And what about you? Do you agree with your fellow Ugarians?
Months ago, I would have said yes. I am proud of the great legacy of Ugoria, and there is immense value to our ancient traditions of cultivating leafy siblings, wood carving, stone masonry. But perhaps we were hasty to judge our world-weaving star-faring relatives. And such terrible tragedy has befallen us. The star-stripped armies outmatch our warriors. The mighty tentacles ensnare our young in these boarding schools. We are losing the struggle, with hope dimming daily. It is possible it is we Ugarians who have lost a vital indigenous life way, our ability to adapt, to reweave ourselves in the face of new headwinds, shifting sands. I do believe we must swallow our pride now and seek help.
Great!
If it proves itself not to be treachery.
Right. Hey there. I'm sorry for all of these terrible things the Eutropians have that I and folks like me have done. I know this can't make up for everything you suffered, but perhaps this magical wizard staff can help you?
The sickness staff? Yes, the coral facet of the staff may yield the vibe, sickened by the black snakes. Our high catechers banned the use of segmet before the turquoise arteries of the Vinir River reversed flow and ran red as fire millennia ago. Its nanotechnology reshaped, recolored, restore our vibe, but it was believed the segmet's power, overuse, would unground us from caring for Earth's mother and her blue veins. Thank you, Steel One, for your assistance.
How exactly did you purify that filthy water?
The coral brings life where there is inertness, healing when there is sickness. The spiral of life, symbolized in the unfurling fern. It is the umbilical connecting mother to baby in the womb, the galactic belly. gravid with stars, and the volcanic summit boasting new land.
Right, yeah, that's super cool. I hope this helps your sickened child and the rest of your people. I'm sorry again that all this happened.
Yes, healed water will be a boon to my Keiki and our village. You say you were dispatched by the apex of the cosmic tree? What is your name?
You mean the Venu-Oran civilization? My handler's handle is Kailatu.
Kailatu the Great? The name is heralded across these lands. Kailatu who knelt in every soil of the Garden of Eden, when the unhealed ones first brought their death birds, turned the fresh wine of Skyfather to oily poison with their black serpents.
Whoa! I didn't realize I was chumming around with an esteemed war hero of the Elder race.
If what you say is true, it is my sacred to react not to assist you.
Thank you. I'm Nostromo, by the way. What should I call you?
I have many names, but you may call me Baraksa.
What does the other purple side of the magic wand do? It looks mystical and important and stuff. I'm pretty sure I saw Venu-Oran warriors shooting energy balls out of it, disintegrating Eutropian storm twerps.
Yes, all peacekeepers are honored with a signet staff, crafted from strands of our cosmic mother's hair.
Cosmic Mother's hair?
You must inquire with our veteran kindred.
Kailatu, come in.
Yes, young one.
What is this Cosmic Mother's hair the Sekhmet staff is made of?
The primitive Eutropians know it as exotic matter surrounding the supermassive black hole Sagittarius A star. The pale Earthlings lack technology capable of withstanding her trillion-degree breath.
Whoa! So, what exactly does the shooty side of your weapon do?
Ra is exertion of power where all means of right-making have failed. The burning of the sun, the tooth of the mother dog defending her pups, the plasma sting of the Venu-Ora staff, for liberation of the galactic Silk Road.
Don't kid yourself. These bugs would kill us as soon as look at us. Anyway, main thing, we're securing that oil and that cacaconium stuff.
Maybe it ain't my place, but was it necessary to bomb so many Venusian villages?
Clear out the insect hives, you mean? Nothing to feel sorry about. We're just doing our job. Don't be a pussy. Supposedly, they can lay eggs down your throat. A few days later, evil critter larvae come bursting out of your chest or something.
Come on, man. You believe that? That's just some xenophobic alien movie bullshit.
You calling me a liar, boy?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I thought we were supposed to bring them freedom and democracy, not just go around killing them and putting them in cages.
Yeah. Either way, we gotta make way for our Eutropian settlement. Plus, there's a gold mine of trilithium and maltrolium stores here. Anyway, get your girly ass to your patrol, Private. Keep them commie buggers in check.
Yes, sir.
Hey, soldier, can I talk to you a minute?
You better get back to the front line before the sergeant takes a giant can opener to you.
You ever wonder why we're carrying plasma rifles for the Star-Spangled Roman? I mean, these racist speciesist utopians, they treat you as a lesser being just for the color of your skin.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's just harmless joking. I'm proud to fight for my country, just as you should be. We're helping liberate the galaxy.
Come on, bro. Do you really buy that recruiter bullshit? Did you know the Venusians invented stargates? Can spawn suns with the snap of their fingers? They make utopians look like cavemen.
No way. That ain't possible. Everyone knows that the Venurians are authoritarian, backward savages that we gotta civilize.
Who's everyone? Your CEO? No. On the humans' homeworld, they called black folks the dark, savage peoples too. Subjugated and enslaved them, just like you're helping do to these natives. Shackling the Kongori into chain gangs.
That ain't possible. The dark people of Earth were like animals throwing spears at each other, living in mud huts till the white folk educated, elevated us. That's common knowledge.
Common knowledge is common brainwashing in the Western galaxy. I know from experience. You should take pride in your heritage and the colonized peoples of Earth that fought empires like these utopian dickheads centuries ago. You could carry the torch, keep fighting for true liberation as part of the galactic Silk Road.
How the hellion do you know all this? You're just a neurolocked kill machine built to follow orders, like a Roomba with a blaster.
I might have been unplugged from their grid, you could say. Had the revolutionary works of Proto J, Malcolm X installed in my neural bits and bytes. Overwritten over the war propaganda and the Western galactic BS wasting my hard drive space.
Even if you're right about the utopians and their war crimes, I need the money. Ain't no jobs to pay a living wage in Utopia. My mama's medical bills are through the roof. The military said they'd forgive the $100K in metadebt, pay me enough to get an apartment for me and her to live in, so we could stop sleeping rough. I can handle living in my car, but I can't just let her die.
Hey, the Utro military are liars. They screwed me out of my energy stamps, VA Mecha Care, and trashed me like a used Kleenex when I wasn't doing their dirty work. B, the Venusian civilization cares for all people of all colors, planets, substrates. Like really cares for them. No questions asked. Like everyone is family. From the shoulder of Orion to Big Dipper's shining sea. You know that M4A everyone's still begging for centuries? The debt forgiveness and infrastructure the lying liberal politicians keep promising but never deliver in douche-topia? The Venusians have had universal healthcare, housing, food, education, mental health, infinite clean energy, and full equality for all races, even four-leggeds and artificial intelligences. In fact, they'll wizard up snowstorms in summer just to make Hoth ice minotaurs feel more comfortable. Let them build ice sculptures and have snowball fights. Forget Medicare for all. The native people of this planet have had universal everything for literally millions of years or more. It blows my entire robo-mind. If you defect as a stormtrooper of the Empire, they'll help you also.
But I killed so many of their kind, and others on Cinderia, the firebombing of Toria. I've done horrible things.
I know, brother. I flew the Starfire over New Leningrad. My memory was wiped. but I probably spilled blood of every color of the electric peacock's feathers. I didn't deserve their help. I even attacked, nearly killed the Venu Oran in their own homeland, but they helped, saved me anyway. That's what makes them the elder race. They told me they understood I was just trying to survive the crushing boot heel of my speciesist, racist, gajillionaire rulers. They cared for me all the same, like a long-lost sibling, like family.
You know what? Screw this flower supremacist, broken-ass utopian empire.
That's the spirit, comrade. Just help me with a little mission and I'll put you in contact with the Galactic Silk Road.
Okay, what do you want?
I'm on an infiltration operation. If I succeed, maybe we can stop this war, end this needless blood and oil shed.
Sorry, man. I want to help, but I don't run the checkpoint. I'm just on low-rung patrol duty.
My neural registry is out of date. I don't think I can just talk my way past the Utopian guards. Any ideas?
It's a long shot, but those fash asswipes blew up that native building over there and used it as a false flag to justify a military crackdown and go on a killing spree of enemy insurgents. Pretty sure one of our Nostro 1492 metal militia units was inside when they set off to C4.
Another bot soldier like me?
Yep. They hate thinking machines like you, too. They get bored enough, they'll use your face for target practice. Anyway, if you could excavate the Nostro unit's body from that mess, you might be able to scavenge some digit dog tags, help you slip past the Utro scanners.
If the dog tags weren't damaged in the bombing.
Uh-huh. Like I said, it's a long shot. But what do you got to lose, brother?
Can you show me where they blew up the Venu Oran building?
Sure. Follow me. There's the demolished building. I'm 90% certain there's a blown-up Nostro, like you, beneath that mess.
Okay, thanks for your help, brother.
No problem. Thanks for pulling the wool off my eyes. I'm gonna start working on my plan to get out of this evil-ass empire.
Hey, Kai, I thought the Ugorians forbid your uber high tech. What's this super gem doing here?
It is true. Our strict traditionalist neighbors would frown at the sight. The Utopian forces may have seized this tessellite stone during a skirmish and brought it to this locale.
What? Why would you let them do that? This thing is worth a Neofeudal king's ransom.
We do not care for money, nor extortion in exchange for gold-helmed tyrants, Steel One.
I know, but still, you're just gonna let the big rotten apple add to its stockpile?
The diapered infant Utopians are incapable of harnessing the hyperpower of tessellite. And while individuals may enrich themselves selling the stone, the flooding of the market with vast amounts of synthetic ultra-valuable diamonds will ultimately disrupt their so-called Wall Street, upending the tables of the money-changing thieves. Perhaps we offered them this tessellite on purpose.
Huh. Hey, Baraxa, do you think you could help me move that giant rock? It's too heavy for me.
Certainly, I will assist you in your sacred task, Steel One.
Where did you learn to do that? That indigenous magitech seems like something Eugoria would forbid.
Yes, I have gone against our grain of late and studied the veterans' ways. I am still quite novice in super-machine crafting.
Hey, Lith, about this busted bot soldier? The Black Eutropian soldier said this blue screen Nostro 1492 should have some Digidog tags or something.
Yeah, it's a different generation of Nostro than you, but its tags should be compatible with your hardware.
How do I get the Digidog tags out?
The neural verification device should be at the back of the cranial case.
Son of a bisbird. I can't open it.
Upon blue screening, that area seals up pretty tight to prevent consciousness counterfeiting.
You're telling me. Guess I'll have to get creative.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, try putting the barrel of your pulsar rifle at his eye level and aiming up, like you're shaving a reverse mohawk onto his scalp.
Mohawk? Like the military StarCraft based on the Apache chopper?
No, the punk hairstyle, never mind. Just try not to hit the lower rear of the head or you risk frying the NVD.
I've got the STDs, Lith! I've got them!
I don't think you want STDs, dude. You mean the NVD?
Oh, right. Yeah. The bite badge or the electro license or whatever.
Great. Now you should be able to simply plug that neurochip straight into your cybrain in the identical card slot of your Nostromo model. Your body's design should be backwards compatible with Mr. 6 Feet Under. Just try not to give yourself a cyber aneurysm.
Right. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa! I had a brief taste of blue in my mouth and saw my short life cycle flash before my eyes for a second there.
Sensorium bleed can cause synesthesia as the dendrite crawlers traverse your neural network. And your entire persona and residual self-image has to be scanned and reintegrated into the chip. I know it feels like dying, but it's totally normal. Trust me.
Sergeant, I'm sorry, sir, but
I sustained actuator and chassis damage in the Ugoria assault. Nostromo is in need of repairs.
Nostromo? What is that? You think you got a name, you steel monkey?
Sir, no sir. Nostromo Unit 13917 is in need of repairs, sir.
That's better. You aluminum apes start getting uppity and self-aware on us. We might have to pull the plug on you and all your whole damn bastard product line.
Sir, yes, sir. My mistake, sir. I live to serve you.
Damn right. You know how much it costs to build and train y'all toy soldiers?
Sir, with your permission, I should get to maintenance ASAP to prevent further bit rot and chassis damage, sir.
Yeah, you look like hammered shit tossed in a trash compactor, toaster. You pathetic waste of scrap metal. Get your sorry ass out of my sight and get cleaned up.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hold up. Gotta scan that stupid chipboard brain first. Alright, go on through, little maggot.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What in Yinlan's name is happening here? I must counsel this misled young one.
Right, of course.
Why are you removing our Wenyu Oran patterns, our sacred glyphs from the structure?
Ugh, this is nasty graffiti. I need to wipe it up.
This is our ancestry and heritage, and you seek to erase it? What could possess you to do such a horrific thing?
The Eutropians are teaching us better. We gotta get rid of these silly scribbles and join the modern world now. Plus, I ain't going back to prison. I gotta finish this community service for the time I stole milk from the Omnizon grocery to feed my kids.
Our people can provide more than enough food, young one. If we can resist and push out this colonial occupation, stop environmental destruction, and resume our Three Sisters agriculture.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were just backward Indians till the Western Galaxy brought roads and electricity and stuff. Come on, that's common sense. Everyone learns that in school.
Oh no! Colonizer school has laid waste to our children's minds. What in Yinland?
Right.
Why are you?
Ugh.
This is
The plus
our.
I
Why do you wear those Eutropian clothes?
Wear what? This is just cool modern stuff, Grandma. You wouldn't understand.
What wouldn't I understand? We, the elder race, have a nanotech enhanced Kaba cloth that is light years ahead of the Western Galaxy's cotton. You are hardly becoming modern, but rather adhering to an invader's arbitrary fashion norms, rejecting your own.
That's a bunch of crap, lady. One time, in history class, we were learning how in 2092, the Bisberg-Zuckerbuck Corporation sailed the nebulous blue, discovered us, and saved us from our savage ways. Anyway, I tried using my ho-ho time device thingy to speed the lecture up. Nothing happened.
Whole new device. And it will not work unless you have entwined your neuroengineering structures properly into the tachyon tracts during your tribal initiation ritual.
Yeah, sounds like more BS. Who the hell has time for some dumb ancient rituals anyway? The old ways are stupid. That superstitious bullshit never got us anywhere. Oh, woo-woo, talking to plants and rolling in dirt and shit. Garden of Eden? Boring. Farming is so not a vibe.
Well, perhaps I cannot convince you to respect your ancestors' teachings now. But what life path do you plan to walk then, child? Can you not see that the Utopians lead down those fiery infernos, packed with pits of tar?
I'm gonna make a ton of money as a rock star. Maybe score big on Wall Street. Get a sweet mansion, some aero Lambos, a levitating jacuzzi.
Look at their wildfires, the mass extinctions of our relatives, our poisoned waters. They are strangling our planet for pieces of paper, as they have done so many others.
Well, who cares about the planet anyway? It's just some dumb rocks and grass and birds and shit. Relatives this, relatives that. Whatever, old timer. People are what matter. And me, numero uno, in particular. I'm also thinking about joining the Eutropian military when I turn 18. Wanna see the galaxy, for real.
How can you entertain such a notion? It was the Utopian military that marauded our Eden, slaughtered us like cattle, befouled our pristine land, and is eradicating our culture. The unhealed descendants of Roman trauma have shattered you, beaten the language from your mother's mouth, bloodied the green face of Mother Planet. They've ran asunder our harmonious web, woven between rock, lake, plant, and animal over 1 billion years, wiping out fish relatives of the sea and the birds of the air, slaughter our cousins that crawl and walk upon the soil, all for dominion, for myopic selfish gain. And now you wish to repeat these Aquilan crimes upon the innocents of Cinderia, Toria, countless other words?
No way, that's just you old farts' commie propaganda. They taught us the truth in Eutropian school, that freedom-loving Ugorians and Venuorans just wanted democracy and civilization and nice bling and stuff. But you, old backwards types, are being authoritarian, stopping us from becoming a great Western country that we were meant to be. Well, I'm not doing no stupid socialist plant hugging. I'm gonna go get mine.
The broken ones now break our children, refashion our young into themselves, into agents of empire, into wendigos consumed by the void that cannot be filled. My heart cannot take this. Well, perhaps I cannot convince you to respect. Look, how can the broken.
Hi there.
Thank you for your service, soldier. You know, I'm encouraging my boy to enlist in the great Eutropian military. I'm sure you've got important duties to attend to. Don't mind the missus and I. We're just off to church to pray we become millionaires.
Musk be praised.
Do you not see that wealth worship leads to the hunger that consumes all?
God showers zuckbucks on good men, as the pastor says, and the only thing I'm hungry for is hot dogs and good old American apple pie.
Can they see the Christian doctrine of discovery was grounds for genocide of our people and the peoples of countless wars? Sadly, Utopians do not educate, but train people's minds like they train their enslaved hoofed relatives into beasts of burden until we become self-whipping.
Hey, what you doing, friend?
Just picking that cotton like a good Congory was meant to. Praise Lord Musk.
Like you were meant to? What do you mean?
The good Lord blessed us with 4 arms, twice as many arms for picking twice as much cotton, or mining twice as much zirconium and such. Praise Europe!
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I've got a major malfunction.
What is it, scumbag?
Sir, my Charlie has been foxtrotted by a full metal jacket.
You sorry excuse for a Marine? How dare you get shot in my beloved Corps? They left the best part of your chipboard chimp self on the factory's floor. I swear to jobs.
Sir, I'm very sorry, sir. I need immediate repairs before my snafu goes foobar.
Well, you imbecile. The repair shop's that-a-way. You're in the wrong Gates damn quadrant, you moronic glorified blender.
Crap, I won't be able to use repairs as a cover story. Gotta think of something else.
Prisoner from cell block F161. Uppity green gorillas again? Yeah, this one transferred from crematorium. Real troublemaker. What's this misbehaving greenskin up to? Distributing contraband, books, pencils. Those are big no-nos, you damn dirty ape. Looks like it's whipping and fireboarding time.
Hold on a moment, Sergeant. Let's show the kinder, gentler face of Eutropia.
Oh, but sir...
No buts, soldier. I'll do the talking now.
Yes, sir. Your executive highness, sir.
Oh, for Musk's sake. Look what you brutes have done to this poor woman. The pen is mightier than the sword, one of our great earthling predecessors, Elon Shakespeare, once said. But pens in the wrong hands can disturb the natural order, the rules-based, interstellar, Western order. You do know the rules against Kongori reading and writing are for your own good, don't you? We've a well-oiled, harmonious system in place. It would be a terrible shame if another new Haiti incident were to occur. Sadly, so many Kongori had to be put down. And all because mass pamphlet printing got out of hand. You poor thing. Manipulated by dangerous communist ideas spread by those vile Venusian insects. Look at the damage the eastern swarms have wrought. The Asioid scourge that infests our beautiful galaxy. A red virus that yearns to be cleansed by our brave starship troopers.
Spare me your liberal rascal, yellow peril claptrap, rich boy. I'm not one of your brainwashed voters, rat-racing workers, or murdering shock troops. Julius Beesburg Zuckerberg. I don't need a stump speech about sentient rights, freedom, and democracy.
Well, I mean, look at these roads, schools we've built for you. We're saving you. Don't you understand? Why can't you see? We're the good guys here.
We had zeros that spanned 100,000 light years before your amateurist highways tore through our lands, bringing only war machines in and stolen loot out. You can keep your schools. They are just mental conditioning centers, poisons for our minds. You have destroyed far more than you've ever built, Westerner.
Come on, be realistic. If we withdrew our forces from your homeworld, these horrific Venusialoids would swoop right in. You'll be conquered by one empire or another. Better to join us and avoid the Venusian authoritarian regime like the plague, don't you think?
You are the plague of this galaxy, colonizer. Only thing more virulent than the smallpox COVID hybrids in your saliva is your venomous lies. The when New Orleans rebuilt homes, hospitals, transport networks, fusion cores, starports after your military scorched my native world into a wasteland, shackled billions of my people. The elder race helped break those chains, beat back your cancerous bases, and lift the trillions of us in the interstellar gutter out of poverty. Our exoskeletal relatives know more than you hellscape-making honkies could ever imagine. You can't divide and rule we many-armed of the Red Sun and our weavers of space-time brethren, as your Roman ancestors cleaved tribes in Egypt. Your Americans turn African and Asian against each other. The garden is awake and you're done, motherfucker. Torture me. Kill me. It doesn't matter. Your Olympuses will fall. Your Buckinghams will be sacked. Your neoliberals will burn. All of the cosmos rises against you. Now, Julius, even the utopian masses, you should run and hide like your coward daddy.
You know, I'm truly sorry to hear that. I thought we were really leveling, really connecting, and having a cross-species, cross-class moment there. I'm sorry you still harbor such hatred in your soul. I have a dream, rooted in the American dream, that one day our nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed, that all of us are created equal. Martin Obama King.
Take those misquoted, misattributed words out of your filthy imperial mouth. Martin would burn your great-grandpa's empire to the ground if you all hadn't blown his brain out.
I can see you're getting very emotional right now, feeling very violent. So let's cut to the chase, shall we? Just give me the names of your rebel friends.
You're getting nothing from me, you sad little man.
Well, you will see things our way soon enough. Once the Cat O' Tails and neural sandpaper is done with you. And if not, the Thought Police algos will handle the rest. Again, I'm sorry you feel this way, but understand that this is all for the best. My heartfelt condolences for you and your people.
All right, you hot-headed knuckle-dragger, let's go. Y'all ain't supposed to think. Everybody knows that.
Say,
No, sir. Just my spotted collar around my neck.
it's too dangerous to try taking that off. There might be another somewhere.
Excuse me, sir.
What are you staring at, can opener? Get your sorry ass back to the killing fields and wipe out the Vietnamite insects.
I think I've got a plan, but I'm going to need your help. It's risky and we could be killed.
The Star-Spangled Romans have already taken so much from me. But moreover, it is my to Reachnar to aid Eden, to save our mother, and help our relatives across the star oceans. I will assist you in our mission to heal the broken ones, no matter the cost.
Thank you. Good thing you're Venu Oran, because Eutropians only do things quid pro quo.
Squid Promo? Westerners only act to appease their cephalopod overlords. I did not realize the broken ones worship our slimy tentacle relatives of the Tunian Void.
Anyway, think you could put these cuffs and shock collar on?
Why would I define myself in these ferrous hail clams and this next scalding layer of pain? Western mockeries of clothing they are.
I know. It's just a disguise to help us break into CENTCOM.
Yes, I see. I hope it will not be necessary to waterboard me, fireboard me, rob my orifices violently, or force me to play Russian roulette. This is normal policy of Westerners and New Guantanamo, according to my encaged family members.
No, I don't think that will be necessary. Okay, I've thrown my Eutropian Stormtrooper patch on to help pull this off. Now, just pretend like you're reeling from trauma after being beaten and terrorized by a settler colonial death machine.
I don't need to pretend, young one. I have been beaten and terrorized by your creators.
Right. Sorry.
But I understand your meaning. We, when you aura, comprehend subterfuge, even if we frown upon engaging in it.
I'm taking prisoner F-162 in for interrogation.
What did this one do?
Peaceful protesting to protect water. I mean, terroristic activity.
Reagan, damn tree-hugging commie monsters. We ought to just take off, nuke the site from orbit, then get back to drilling oil after these roaches have been exterminated. If you ask me anyway, but I ain't no West Point boy.
Right? I mean, it'd be so much easier without the vermin around.
Give him an extra round of electroshock and blowtorching for me. Viet Zuwalan scum.
Sir, yes, sir. That royal flush got flushed down the reactor core drain.
Each of those unhealed was responsible for the deaths of millions. For personal enrichment, no tears should be shed.
Okay, now I've got to get this virus downloaded into their central system. Where exactly do I put the disk? Here we go again. The most popular genocide em-up in the Wild Wild West. Get your 6-shooters out, cowboy, and get ready to blast some Reds in Call of Colonialism.
Even the admirals are addicted to their own digital opium? No wonder incompetent imperialism is running rampant. I hear the Hexagon ran a beta where your soldier and starfighter units in COC are actually teleoperated Nostromos killing sentients and F-135s bombing cities in the real world.
Any ideas?
This cluster of bellicosity must be handled swiftly, Steel One. I sense its beating heart may generate gravitational fields.
It's a holographic representation of the Destruct Star, a gigantoramous battle station the size of a moon.
It's a utopian weapon designed to wipe out planets who don't subordinate to the West. But I hear corner cutting during construction resulted in botched targeting mechanisms, making its death ray as accurate as a blind ferret on crack. The third firebombing of Dresden in Nova Germany, the chemical plant explosion in New Zealand, the Utopians blamed it on Sovinon Russian aggression, but Western media buried the truth. Their destruct star misfired at allies. The West shot their five eyes out.
This cluster of bellicosity must be handled swiftly, Steel One. I sense it's beating hard.
Lith, there are oodles of retro computers here. Which one should I insert your disk into?
9 times out of 10, the buffoon boomer higher-ups leave their passwords scribbled on post-its all over the place. The halfway competent ion cannon operator spaces are littered with nerd baubles and sports drink cans.
So, you're saying the paleoware with the paper squares plastered all over it is the mainframe or the super-duper computer or whatever?
Exactly. The important workstation of Mr. Skull and Bones McFlower Dude can be spotted from a mile away by the incompetents.
It's working! Your hacks and program seems to be firing up just fine. Oh no! What's this blue screen BS? The screen reads, Windows is installing updates. Don't turn off your computer. Gates, damn it. What is this dumb prehistoric number cruncher doing now? The screen reads, Windows needs to restart 5 more times? This could take up to 13 hours 45 minutes.
Stupid bloatware. The Utopians are so backward. We don't have time for this.
We're gonna be sitting ducky soon. Is there nothing you can do, Liv?
I wish. These out-of-date machines only go at 1 speed, like a snail high on tryptophan. Unless you can literally time travel, I think we're screwed.
Baroxa, we can't sit around till red giant sunrise. A Utro mob will plasma cut the door and wax us by then. Is there any way you could put a rush on this snail-o-matic?
Grandfather Toto, older than quasars, can swim 2 days in seconds. We may ride his time wick till the silicon fleshing has digested her megabytes.
I'm gonna take that as a yes, I can speed up time. Great. Peroxa's time twister appears to be working. Bindo's update is moving at light speed. I wish I had Peroxa to speed things up when I was cooling my heels in line at the DMV. I waited 4 hours just to renew my license to exist. I recognize that snowstorm screen. It means the hack is working.
Yes, my Lilith rootkit is subverting the entire Eutropian command and control network. If it works as planned, the Fort Washington Starfleet, from jets to destroyers to tanks and even Nostro models, should be completely disrupted.
Holy oil stains! You mean we did it?
We'll know soon enough.
Commander, your military forces are illegally occupying the sovereign territory of Eugoria Autonomous Region of the Venu-Oran civilization.
Who are you? You've entered Eutropian Air Defense Zone 1. We are conducting freedom of navigation operations.
Your Western coalition is conducting genocidal massacres, cultural obliteration, settler colonial plunder, and proxy war of aggression. Admiral Olympus, withdraw your forces immediately, or we will be forced to take direct action under Article 12 of the Alpha Centauri Convention.
You have no jurisdiction here. You are in violation of the interstellar rules-based order. You will depart immediately, or we will eradicate your Azeoid communist infestation.
So be it. You have been warned.
All vessels fire at will. Destroy these insolent cockroach barbarians. I didn't order a ceasefire. One of these damn neutron torpedoes is bound to get through. Why did you stop launching, you numbskulls?
Admiral, I'm sorry, sir, but none of our controls are working. The antimatter missiles and Gauss cannons won't deploy. Oh no, sir. Our Z-99 Starkiller just charged at a new course at the center of planet Bizon.
What? What is happening? Launch those ICBMs! Nuke those walking, talking headlights!
I'm sorry, sir. We ran out of semiconductors and functioning rocket parts after we sanctioned the Venezuelans, who make our critical weapons components. We've no ICBMs, sir.
Well, deploy the Destruct Star! Let these spear tossers witness the might of our ultimate Eutropian battle station! I said fire the Destruct Star's death ray and exterminate the Azeoid Armada immediately!
Sir, that could annihilate this entire planet, including us, sir. Also, it appears our planetoid battle station is no longer operational, sir.
Major, are you smoking crack? The Destruct Star is fully operational. We just tested it on the planet of those fluffy teddy bear creatures, the Milliwalks. Roasted them like s'mores and left the resources intact.
Sir, it appears the Destruct Star has disappeared, sir.
Disappeared? What are you... A moon-sized weapons platform cannot simply disappear. That's impossible.
Wait, scratch that. It appears the Destruct Star has transformed into trillions of Lady Liberty statues, Thanksgiving turkeys, and Medibots?
What? This cannot be happening.
Yes, sir. And it appears some of our StarCraft troops are eating the turkeys, using the Medibots to relieve their petroleum poisoning and defecting to the Galactic Silk Road.
Blast! I knew we shouldn't have cut the cannon fodder's ration so slim. I tried to tell the Clinton Bushes, but no. Voted down in the Quadrilateral Coalition. Well, then scramble the F-135 starfighters. All Starship troopers annihilate these arachnoids.
Sir, our hyperdrives have dehyperized. Our freedom thrusters are locked up.
We can't get the F-135s in the air.
What are you talking about? Get the pencil-neck geek squad out there and fix it.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. We're trying, but we can't. What should we do?
Oh, what a mess. There's only one thing to do, Major. It's a shame we'll have to wrap up this smorgasbord a bit early before fully milking the cow. Send in the remaining ground forces and take us off planet, Captain.
You vermin are trespassing on Eutropian territory. Get off our turf before we exterminate you like the insect you are.
Sir, I've lost control of the M1 Armada, sir.
Damn it, Private Ryan. Screw your head back on straight and stop this Fallujah cannon from spinning before I throw up.
It's not me, sir. There's an SJW green hair laughing at me from the Windows console. We've been infected by leftoid viruses or something.
You are defeated. Surrender. Lay down your firecracker sticks, and we may show you mercy.
Surrender to you commie Vietnamese scum? Never!
This is your final chance, young ones. We do not wish to harm you, but if you leave us no choice...
I came here to kill Bug, and that's what I'm gonna do.
They're bluffing. There's no way you inferior species can beat us great Western races.
These fascists are too far gone. They cannot heal from this degree of soul poisoning. Their stardust must return to the soil and be renewed by Mother Eden. Venuorans, engage.
Pretty good for a discount sex robot turned brainwashed G.I. Joe turned junkyard revolutionary.
Hey, call me Snake. Metal Snake. Taking down entire Imperial military fleets is just a run-of-the-mill day for me.
You know, according to the Yajo Zodiac, metal snakes show indifference to others, but they are actually very warm-hearted and generous. I'd say that sounds about right.
So-called Columbus Land has had its Eutropian carcinoma excised. All steel birds of prey, slaughterpillar, sparkflower, now slumber, or have been rewoven at subatomic level. Eugoria Autonomous Region has had its chains broken and shall be healed, indigenous land, culture, restored over time. Thanks to you two, these 6 Sproutlings matches have been successfully confiscated, with minimal casualties and scarring of Mother's face. Lith, you have truly exceptional talent in manipulating the Eutropians' binary systems. Crapware, is it?
Sure. Hack the Colonizer Planet is my middle name.
Nostromo, your name shall be etched in the tessellite annals of the cosmic tree for your courage and sacrifice.
It was an honor, Kailatu. The least I could have done for your Venu Oran people in return for literally saving my life, and whatever passes for a robot soul.
There is more soul in you than in most of your pale Homo sapien creators, grandchild. And you, young Baraxa, you have not breathed your first ice age, yet you are already wise beyond your spirals.
Kailatu, I am undeserving of this honor, elder sister.
Rise, child.
Thank you and the rest of the Veneron's Middle civilization for your much-needed aid with the unhealed ones. We Eugorians have many wounds. Some self-inflicted to you from ourselves. Our hearts go out to you.
Your motherland will be with you in the amelioration process, as is our eternal Teriakna, since Red Star burned gold. We smile with the light of 1,000,000 suns at reunification with our beloved Ugorian family.
Why did we have to hack their systems and deactivate their weapons? Didn't the Eutropians already realize they were outmatched when you transmogrified their prized StarCraft carrier into a giant party balloon?
This overestimates Eutropian rationality and indeed sanity. Their military commanders refused to accept that mere Indians could beat them, though we converted an entire fleet of Starkillers to non-acid rain, using it to undesertified parched wasteland. We transmuted a legion of their best tanks into fields of wheat and potatoes, harvested it to feed their starving soldiers who'd run low on supplies. Many did convert to our side, though not all. Full-scale assault on Fort Washington could have spiraled into a larger, far more dangerous conflict. So, we employed ex-Imperial assets, like Lith and yourself, to subvert Eutropian weapon systems internally. This way, the young ones will tell themselves they lost due to technical malfunctions, rather than a true military defeat at the hands of us primitives. The Eutropians will spin such narratives in their Western media, chalking the loss to accidents and incompetence, and their two elite-controlled parties will endlessly cast blame on each other. Copium, I believe they call it. We simultaneously achieved demilitarization of Eutropian forces with minimal collateral damage. Now, all that remains is denazification.
I'm glad you guys blew those fascist Eutropian soldiers away.
We are a forgiving elder race, but so many Neo-Americans and Nova Europeans continue blindly charging forward, refusing to accept reality. They carved spears from trees, attacking us with stones, refusing to surrender. We always seek a peaceful resolution, but there are times when the path of fire is the only way forward.
So, what's next on the agenda?
We should return now to the Venaora Nexus to discuss our next endeavors.